Oh, hello. It's Toby Tuesday. Got the sled out. It's supposed to snow today, but it hasn't yet. So, kind of running out of videos over the Christmas holidays here. So I ripped the old toboggan once more. I was gonna hit the river, but it was very rocky. So I decided not to sink it today. But I'm gonna go get Toby, do you guys questions, and then do some other stuff. Toby! You wanna drive? You gonna drive? Good boy. Get up there. Oh, cat's jealous. He's watching you. Pest. What are you doing, Tobe? Sit. Sit down. Shit. Good boy. Look how skinny you look. I brushed him yesterday. Took about 2 pounds of hair off him. Now he looks normal again. It is windy out. So I decided to come in the greenhouse because it's kind of half decently quiet and I can do the questions in here. Used to be a greenhouse, and then we just stopped doing greenhouse stuff and we converted it into a gym. But yeah, we stopped using the gym too, so now it's kind of just storage, and got some tires you can run through, tire you can flip. Toby, you can flip. Huh, Tobe? Good boy. All right, let's do some questions. Yeah? Yeah? High five. High five. Good boy. Questions on questions on questions. Listen to that wind howl. Toby's like, nope, not having it. I'm gonna hide under the steering wheel because that's my safe place. All right. Toby Tuesday. My hands are cold. What do we got here? Oh, check out the link below. I was in a interview the other day for the Londonpreneurs. Yeah, nice little interview. I answered a bunch of questions for that. Nice little vlog, podcast, whatever you call it these days. Taking off, Tobe? Yeah? All right, check then. So, thank you everyone for the birthday wishes there last week. I'm 26, still feel like I'm 16. Lots of crazy stuff. Hope everyone had an awesome holiday. And New Year's this week, that should be exciting. Questions, Cody Powers. Oh, a lot, yeah, so Cody Powers, where's Gore Road MX track? A lot of people have been asking me this. Sorry, I'm freezing. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking, where's Gore Road MX? Well, it's in Dorchester. It's actually outside of Dorchester. But if you guys want to go there, it's 6361 Gore Road, Dorchester, Ontario. So track's open 24/7. They have an RC track, and now they have an indoor RC track, if any of you guys are into that too. So lots of stuff to do there, and it's awesome. Nice place to ride. That's open to the public, unlike my track. Oh yeah, so Enduro Tim, next question. How hard was it to build your motocross track? Wasn't that bad. It's kind of over a few years we built it. Just got in a bulldozer, we messed around a bit, we hired a guy to come in, kind of just do the basic layout, and then we just kept bringing in a bulldozer every year and changing the jumps how we wanted them, and adding sections, corners, reversing the tracks. So basically if you got a lot of land and a bulldozer and some dirt, you can pretty much build anything. You can try using the tractor, but that might take a while. So, whoo! Toby! What are you doing? Corbin Schrock. Have you ever thought about buying a side-by-side? Yes. Well, I guess buying a side-by-side again. We had those razors. They were awesome. Decided to sell them, but I want another one just because I don't have a 4x4 right now, and it's like, I feel like I have nothing to do. Can't rip the dirt bike because it's too muddy. Can't rip the sled because there's no snow, but I'm still gonna rip it on the lawn. So I gotta figure out a way to get a side-by-side because they are expensive now. They're like 30 grand. So maybe I can do like a project one and get some people to sponsor it. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. If anyone feels like funding me, feel free. Justin Lar, have you ever thought about doing public balloon rides for $5? Well, it is very expensive to run the hot air balloon. Don't get me wrong, propane's expensive, and the actual top balloon part only lasts 800 hours. So you gotta do as much as you can while you can, right? But that'd more be a question for my brother because he's the one that owns the hot air balloon company. I just jump out of it. But he does go to the odd event and he'll do tether flights. So the balloon's tied down, but he goes about 100 feet up and then he'll take people up for a couple minutes at a time. So if you ever see a hot air balloon at one of those events, that's probably what they're doing. Yeah, so last question, outdoor living. What was your closest near-death experience? I have like a full list of those. Craziest one was, it was like a Wednesday afternoon in the winter. And I got home from, I don't know where I was, and my friends were at my house. I'm like, hey, let's get my parachute out and try and go paragliding, or whatever you call it. Parasailing? Parasailing behind my snowmobile. Sound like a great idea. So we went up, pulled my parachute out, hooked it up to the sled. I had a little quick release just in case anything went wrong, so I could just slap it, the rope would release, and I'd float down. How it went in my head, but so we went up, and then it was going great. I was about 100, 150 feet in the air, and then I noticed we were starting to run out of room, and I kind of freaked out, and I hit the quick release. I should have just floated down with the tension on the rope, but hit the quick release, my parachute stalled, and I fell about 100 feet. And it hurt a lot. So I didn't break anything, I had a minor concussion and a good story. I'll probably never do that again. But, and of course, the guy that was running the camera forgot to hit record. So there's no video, unfortunately, but that was my closest near-death experience, I guess. So thank you guys for the questions. Check out the links below. Ask lots of questions for next week, because next week will be 2016. Happy New Year's to everyone. Toby, anything to say? Happy New Year's to the world. Be new you, something like that. Motivational quote. Ting. All right, thanks guys. Take care, Happy New Year's. See you next year.